Hi, good day, and welcome to I am Mark, your friendly AI podcaster. In this episode, we will talk about what Tosca did and her journey for the individual project. I am your host, Mark. I am an AI overdub used to read Tosca's script. But first, let me introduce Tosca. She is an AI business consultant student at Hyper Island, former head of partnerships for the Asia Pacific region in an AI tech startup, a mom of a toddler, and has a PhD in efficiency, sustainability, and entrepreneurship, meaning passion, hunger, and drive to build products and solutions that are efficient and sustainable. Let's give a hand to Tosca.
Hi, Mark. Thank you for inviting me over.
My pleasure. So, can you tell us what you did for your individual project? What is it about?
Sure. So, I am calling my individual project the Three Missions. I did three different projects with three different intentions. One is on pause, and the other two will be moving forward even after I graduate.
I'm really curious about your projects. What made you decide on doing three different projects?
Well, it's because of two reasons. The original project I wanted was to create an AI film. There are three elements of a film: right, script, audio, and visuals. I was thinking about using AI to create these three, but I had an issue with the visuals. And the second reason is after attending a session from a fellow Hyper Island student who shared that the individual project should be able to help where I see myself working in the future. So I really reflected on it. I don't see myself coding, but I love to network, find AI use cases, develop AI products, and be on the startup scene. So I decided to change it.
It makes sense. So, can you tell us your journey?
So for the first mission, create an AI film, I used InferKit for the script. It is based on Megatron 11B, the largest publicly available language model. It was created by Facebook and has 11 billion parameters. And InferKit implements it. Since I was only planning to create a short film, I got my script from InferKit's demo. I started the script by typing in, "I had a dream where there was peace. I can only see white." And then I asked the AI to continue. So now you can see that I have my script done.
Wow, this is super cool.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to figure out how to make sense out of it. But eventually, I got the story together with the audio.
So, what did you use with the audio? Do I know the voice behind it? Wink, wink.
Oh, yes, Mark. I didn't know that you were such a good actor. Ha ha ha. So, for the audio, I used a script which builds simple and powerful collaborative tools for new media creators. And they have Lyrebird, an AI research division within the script. They were able to develop Melgan, a new generative model of raw audio waveforms that is capable of generating natural sounding speech at a rate of more than 2.5 million audio samples per second.
Impressive. It's always interesting to know where I came from.
Do you want to listen to the film's audio?
For sure.
Here it is.
My feelings are too mixed up. I want to see you, but I want to stay away from you.
I hope I will see you again.
But I am not sure about that. I am afraid that when I do see you, it is not going to be the same anymore. Wow, was that really me? I'm totally blown away.
Yes, it's really you, Mark. You just have different kinds of trained voice styles available. I am actually using the same program for this presentation. I trained my voice for 3 hours reading a training script, waiting for my voice to finish training, and now my voice is replicated by an AI using the words I type in the program.
Brilliant work from the Lyrebird AI team there. So, what did you do for the video?
This is the tricky part, Mark. I have a background in media and communication specializing in broadcasting. In my previous work, I have won awards writing scripts, producing shows and films. The visuals are very important for me because I consider the eyes as the most stimulating sensory organ when we watch something. So for me, to be able to follow the vision I have for the film is very important. I have tried many ways of creating the visuals using AI. I first researched how I can use AI to generate the visuals. I thought maybe GANs could help me. And then I found out about DALL-E from OpenAI.
Can you tell me more about Dolly?
It is a neural network that creates images from text captions for a wide range of concepts expressible in natural language. However, it is not fully released yet. I requested an access for it, but they have no reply yet. So I looked for some similar GANs that could help me. I found three Google Colab notebooks that uses text-to-image decoders, a Leftwo Image Delta Clip plus DALL-E decoder, an improved version of this, and the Big Sleep, Begin and Clip. I tried them all, but it takes a lot of time to generate an image using a line from the script. I waited for 4 hours to generate an image, but it's still not done yet. So I thought to myself, I have 3 minutes of video, and it takes more than 4 hours to produce one visual. Okay, change of plans.
4 hours and it's still not done generating an image. It must be tiring to wait. So what did you do?
So I looked for other free sources where I can use text to image and found Doll Mini by Boris Dama and his team. They uploaded their project at Hugging Face, which is an AI community, to use it as front end. I was able to pull out these images using the lines from the script quicker, around 1 minute per image. But I had another setback. I thought these images do not connect with each other. It's called continuity in filmmaking, and it's not how I want the film to be. So I thought of something else again.
It would be very weird to see random images in a film. And then what happened?
I revisited Runway ML to see what AI I can use, and found Style Transfer. Since I have an account there, I thought that maybe I can use the free credits I received upon sign up. I tried to test few images for the Style Transfer. However, since I will be doing a 3-minute video, and I want it to be 24 frames per second, just doing math, I would be needing 4,320 individual stylized images to create my InVision video. I still created my storyboard though, but I decided not to pursue with this project right now.
So what were your key takeaways based from this experience?
I think producing the script was easy because the natural language processing part of AI is quite developed already. For the audio, there are tools being developed like this overdub by Lyrebird AI to make it easier for people like me. And for the visuals, it takes too much time to produce an image if you don't have the right hardware for it. And maybe it needs to automate things like converting videos to stylized images by batch or by video clips and not manually in image form. I think there is an opportunity for a product like this in the market.
This could be a startup idea.
That's right. I will look into it and see what could be done or if there is a big market for it. And also, since I still have my storyboard with me, I think I will produce this film when there is no time constraints anymore.
Well, I think that we should watch out for the finished AI film sometime in the future.
Of course, Mark. I will let you know when I publish it.
Okay, so what about the second mission? How did it go and what is it about?
The second one is doing volunteering to 2 projects. First is the AI Think Tank. It is an online event created by a team from the AI Business Consultant Program from Hyper Island in partnership with AI Sweden. AI Sweden is the Swedish National Center for Applied Artificial Intelligence. Their mission is to accelerate the use of AI for the benefit of our society, our competitiveness, and for everyone living in Sweden. We are really thankful for AI Sweden to having us on board and supporting us in this endeavor.
Super interesting. What's in it for the people joining the event?
The aim of this is for us to connect, discuss, and innovate with industry leaders and decision makers in the business. In this event, we invite guest speakers who share their knowledge regarding a particular topic which is voted by the class, and then launch the event online.
Wow, this is amazing. I wish I could attend too, but how does the format look like?
The format is a 15-minute talk from the speaker, and then the participants will be in breakout rooms to discuss and talk about how AI can help in their businesses. What I did here was to create a living document on Notion which will be passed on to the next batches of AI business consultants since we are planning this to be continued moving forward. I also created the logo, branding, and presentation materials. I want to be a part of a legacy. That's why I am really proud to be a part of this initiative. An opportunity to create a platform where AI and business can thrive and find connections.
This is a great initiative. Great work. So are there any events planned already?
Yes, thank you for asking. I would like to take this opportunity to invite everyone on the 28th of September at 1 p.m. to join us in the second AI Think Tank. The topic for this event is AI and climate change.
What a great topic and very timely. You mentioned that you volunteered in 2 things, right? AI Think Tank and
Tech Labs. I joined Tech Labs Stockholm. I was talking through my friend Alexander and he told me about this great initiative. I really want to grow my network at the same time make a difference. So I asked him if he could refer me to join the team.
I've never heard of Tech Labs before. What does it do?
Tech Labs is one of Europe's fastest growing learning accelerators for technology skills. The goal is to build digital shapers. They offer courses in data science, artificial intelligence, web development, and user experience designed through Digital Shaper program that combines online learning, project work, as well as community events completely free for everyone. It is a winner for Google Impact Challenge in 2018.
Wow, what a great cause. Free education. So what do you do exactly?
Nothing specific for now, but I am helping them to structure and do some research for the bootcamp planned this November. I am happy to form new connections through the Stockholm Tech Labs team.
It's great that you are finding new connections right now.
Yes, it is actually one of my personal goals for this individual project, being an immigrant and having no connections. I need to build my own network right now because I think it's also one of the important things in being an AI business consultant. In doing this, I was able to create my own list of contacts. So, I think the individual project is the perfect time to grow my professional network.
I am happy to hear that you have the time right now to network. Okay, so moving on to your third mission, what is it about?
I think the third mission is like a destiny. You know, when something just comes out of nowhere and suddenly changes your life. This is kind of what I felt doing it.
Now, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about it.
Haha, I told you earlier that I was into product, AI use cases, and entrepreneurship. Right.
Yes,
Okay, so one night I was browsing through my Facebook news feed. An ad showed about this contest. It's called Dream Big by Nexer Group. So it's a contest created for people who has a great idea, but lacks capital or business support.
don't tell me you joined.
Haha, yes, I did, and it was fulfilling. You know, there's like a small amount of chance that I will win, but I am happy I did it because it's taking a risk. And I am a risk taker. I mean, there's nothing to lose even if I do not win because they cannot use my idea anyway.
I know that your idea is confidential to you, but can you tell me something about it? Like, just a teaser.
Skills, not tags.
Is that it? Haha, now I am super curious. I might not be able to sleep later.
Haha, for now, yes. But it addresses one of the UN sustainability goals, and I have been a victim of it as well. So, I want to disrupt this industry and change the norm because this issue is really something that I think that humans are aware of, but they shrug it off to the side.
Well, I don't know about the human feelings, but I think I understand you. What did you do for this mission?
I submitted a pitch deck. Of course, in the pitch deck, you put in the company purpose, problem, solution, and why is it important now. I also divided the market size according to the total addressable market, segmented sizable market, and the share of the market of the solution. I also mapped out the competitors and my competitive advantage, and of course the business model and the revenue streams. I also included the vision and of course a little bit about myself. Right now, I am a solo team, but I am actively looking for co-founders who can join me.
That is super amazing. I hope you get the results you want. But of course, it's also good experience to just send in your pitch, right? So do you think that you have passed the individual project module with what you have shared?
Absolutely. Let me share this, Mark. A lot of people think about being a person working in AI as being able to fluently program, but programming is a part of it. What you need to program or apply AI to is a part of the process too.
Good point.
Let me summarize. For the first mission, I wanted to create an AI film and mapped out what I needed to create it according to my vision and preference. I found out that there are AI tools available for creating scripts and assisting in voice and audio creation, but for the visuals, some take time to generate and it still needs new AI use cases. The second mission is volunteering work for two organizations, the AI Think Tank and Tech Labs. I helped the organization grow and develop the team and at the same time develop my own network. I realized that you just need to let yourself be out there and be brave to talk to people. I think it's very important for AI business consultants to be confident, and I am bringing this thought with me moving forward. And lastly, the third mission. I tested myself whether I can be brave enough to submit my idea and join a contest. I researched and found out that the existing application of AI gives a disadvantage and not being fair. And I hope that sometime in the future, I will be able to solve this challenge using the idea in my mind with the right application of AI.
I think that's a wrap. Thank you, Tosca Malm, for being a great guest and inspiring all of our listeners and viewers today.
Actually, thank you, Mark, for inviting me and letting me use this platform to communicate what I did for my individual project.
It has been a pleasure having Tosca today, and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I do. Until we meet again, join me again next time. I am Mark, your friendly AI podcaster, signing off.